Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your April 2020 reading. Nice to meet you. I am a Cancer rising, so I'm excited to see what comes up for us. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And make sure to check your other signs for any additional messages that may be coming through for you. So this is for Cancer, April 2020. Woo! Two popping out off the bat here. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. What else we got here for Cancer, April 2020? All right, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Page of Cups is some unexpected news coming in. It may bring you to, may force your hand on some decisions here. Just make sure that you're in control of your life, right? If things feel like they're not going your way, change them. You are in control here, okay? You have the power to change what you don't like. May not seem like it, but you do. You have a lot of power. Make sure that you use it, okay? Six of Swords shows moving from rough waters to calm. So things are on the move to being better here, okay? Knight of Pentacles shows news of bringing something tangible into the world. Oh dear. Okay. There we are. Here's a Cancer card. Okay, so we tend to get a little up in our emotions. It is what it is, right, Cancer? Try not to feel so defeated, right? Yes, things are rough. Things are tiresome right now. What else can go wrong? Some of you may be ill, right? It's not the end of the world. Believe it or not, you have more control than you think, right? You got two queens here. Keep your eye on the prize, stay grounded. All right, it's very important to be keeping our emotions in check right now. The devil tells me we like to tend to focus on the negative, right? I think that's just natural, especially in this day and age, but you need to break this cycle, okay? That's what's keeping you chained to this negativity, this beaten down. It doesn't have to be that way, right? So get out of that mindset, take control, sit in your throne, you got this, and you can bring in a bit of change. There is change coming, it's just slow moving, right? You got the Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It likes to take its damn time. Queen of Pentacles says, be patient, be grounded, just keep your nose to the grindstone. Some of you, this is going to bring up some childhood drama, right? Some issues. Being in quarantine, you may be dealing with some emotions that are coming up that you were like, why is this coming up for me? All right? A lot of you got to do some inner work, some inner child work, okay? Some of you may be feeling very nostalgic for the past. Again, that's natural. Hey, remember when we could do this and not get stuck in our houses for months on end? The past is a great place to visit, but you don't want to live there. Okay? So just keep trucking along. Keep those emotions in check. Stay grounded. We're moving on, okay? All right, we got family happiness here. Ten of Cups, great card. Lots of happiness, right? It's in the future, so don't get your back up over things right now. So things aren't exactly what we planned them to be. Oh well, right? You got to deal with it. We got to stay grounded. You got 3 queens here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Creativity, passion, grounding, nurturing, emotional, right? But what are they all doing? They're sitting in their throne, owning their life. That's what you have to do, okay? Things are going to switch. Things are all going to be okay in the end. It just might not be great right now. You got to keep your nose to the grindstone and you got to keep going. Don't get your back up over everything. Right? Don't let every little thing be a fight. 7 of Pentacles says you just gotta be patient right now. Right? Let things grow. Things don't rush in overnight and just happen. Okay? The change is coming. You will be receiving news of things changing, right? Because you are moving from rough waters to smooth here, but it's gonna take some time. But trust, you have 3 change moving in cards here. They're just not as fast as we would like them. Keep balanced, okay? Especially in your mindset. Don't be overly negative, but don't be overly positive either, right? You don't have to pretend like everything's all well and good because, everything's great. No, that's not realistic. Things aren't the best right now. Doesn't mean it isn't going to change, but it doesn't mean it's going to be shitty all day, every day. You got to make the most of it, okay? So make sure that you're staying balanced, Cancer. Right? Do what you need to do. We're not living in the past. We are still going to plan for the future here with the 3 of Wands. But we're not going to get our back up over everything. Right? We're going to be patient. We're going to let change come in on its own time. Queen of Wands. Know what you want. Be grounded and trust that it's coming in. The Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. Some of you are going to be your own boss here. Yeah, some of you may be thinking about opening a business. That's great. It's not going to be overnight, again, but it's going to be good. But you have to be in control of the emotions, right? Again, we got the Hermit card. That's that going within, doing that inner work, right? Working with that inner child. A lot of you have some heart healing to do. Right? You're very caring, you're very nurturing. But it's time to go in and nurture yourself for a little bit. Yeah. You really got to work on those, keeping those emotions in check and knowing why they're coming up. Right? Take time, do the work. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just means things are coming up for a reason here. Beginnings popped out, new beginnings. The world is resetting. Everybody's resetting. It's not a bad thing. It's just change. Will. Yes, will. It's going to take some willpower. Not to freak out, right? Not to get our back up over everything. I want you to ask yourself, anytime that something sets you off, something triggers you, stop and ask yourself, okay, why did I just react that way? What was it? What is it really? Because a lot of you, like I said, childhood issues. Doesn't mean you had a bad childhood. It means everybody has childhood issues. Everybody gets beliefs that aren't theirs from childhood. It's a learned behavior. Right? So some things that are triggering you aren't necessarily your own views. Yeah. Sit and think about that for a minute. Okay. It's reflex. It's reflection time. Okay. You got the time. Go within. Don't. For some of you, you like to hide behind that home life, that I have to do this for everybody, you know, and you make excuses, right? I'm helping everybody else. That's well and good. But just like an airplane, you have to put your oxygen mask on first so you can help others. Same thing. All right, you're going through a dark patch, all right? Bit of a dark night of the soul right now. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be scared. But we don't let that ruin our lives. There's a difference between being aware of your emotions and letting them run your life. Right? I'm guilty for that too. Right? Cancer rising over here, big time. So, know that the new beginnings are coming in, right? And just have the will not to give in to those emotions and just keep trucking, keep going, right? Keep moving through life, do the inner work that you have to, and you'll get through that dark period faster than you think. All right? So Cancer, my big message for you this month is you are in control, right? The world may be out of control, but you're in control with how you deal with it, right? So just shift your perspective if you need to. See where the fear's coming from, what's triggering you. It's a scary time, I get it. But you do have control over how you react to it. Think about how you can use negatives and flip them into positives. And just be patient. Do what you can with what you have right now, and just know that change is coming. It's just not going to be overnight. Okay, Cancer? That's all I've got for you. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.